Hi there, it's me Richard, and I'm here with another video. It's the festive time of year, a time when everyone gets paid early and conveniently forgets how much they made. A time when bonuses have people going ho 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 until January when they say, "Oh my God, I think I got a ho ho hole in my pocket." A time when just because isn't legitimate reason. Hey, did you get me anything? No, why should I have? Just because, although that excuse doesn't seem to work for peeing in the sorry. Hey Richard, why are you peeing in the sorry? Just because it's the time of year when the gift you give yourself is a mountain of bills. Food bill, liquor bill, and especially light bill. People's house gets so bright we don't have to ask why someone will be wearing shades outdoor at night. We know it's just because. But from afar, JPS rub their hands together sinisterly, like a James Bond villain, just because. Just because they know they'll be able to pad, nay, inflate your next light bill to account for all the electricity theft that took place that year. An amount that is sure to make your head spin, having you scratching and sobbing. I wonder why my light bill is so high. Could it be just because it's a time of year when families and family friends come together and try to forget their troubles just because and call a temporary truce while they volunteer to serve everything out of fear that someone will give them food poisoning. A time when all the people who came to your Christmas dinner to eat and drink all your free food and liquor last year are calling to make sure that they can come again this year just because. And speaking of drinking, be careful out there. Not just bread covenant. Those we all know. Hey, do you remember what happened last year? Be careful because while road fatality are usually, hopefully, low throughout the year, it tends to skyrocket about this time just because people are happy and thinking, I know a lot of people get drunk and die in car accidents, but that would never happen to me. No, this is usually the same person who gets so drunk they lay down beside a pig, hugging it up and saying, "But honey, you're feeling extra fat tonight." See, how the vibes change. It is the time when we all try to be merry, whether we can laugh, ho ho ho, or some ho ho ho, put a ho 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 in our pockets. This time of year is filled with many annual events we can enjoy, like Sting, a clash of words that sometimes turn violent. I do miss the Black Cartel though. It's a time for presents. This year we got Jamaica, got Buju Banton. Thank you very much, America. Ah, next year, let's get Christopher Dudasco. He looks a bit like my uncle. Stephen Miller has gotten himself what my lawyers has advised me that I must legally call hair, although it looks more like turf carpet cut to fit his head. I don't know if anyone noticed. If anyone noticed, it had but it looks like he moved some of the hair from the side of his head to the roof of his head. I still can't believe that he's only 33 years old. What? Say what you want about Jeff Session. At least say what you want about Jeff Session. He may have stopped growing at age 3, but he looks his age. which is, as of December 24th, 72 years old. So, happy birthday, Jeff. Hopefully, Trump follows you and ends the sessions. Speaking of Trump, the Grinch has threatened to lock down the US government if Santa doesn't bring in a wall for Christmas. But while he certainly hacks the part, Santa is not going to bring a present for a 72-year-old baby. The problem is, he believes climate change is fake, grabbing women's genitalia is okay, and Santa Claus is real. I imagine Melania put leaves quarters under his pillow from the Tooth Fairy, while Santa will not be putting anything in Trump's stocking ever, not even a lump of coal, because of course he knows he's going to try and clean it.
It's just been announced that a second brand new coal mine where they're going to take out clean coal, meaning they're taking out coal, they're going to clean it, is opening in the state of Pennsylvania.
Unfortunately, a triple amputee, so he either has a hand or a foot, has started a GoFundMe page to raise money to build a wall, $1 million to be exact. But here is the problem with that. So much of us has been so focused on what we are going to get that we have forgotten it's a time to give love, to give warmth, and most importantly, to give forgiveness, which is the whole reason Christ came to earth. Don't take the stress of keeping someone in your heart with you to 2019. Forgive, not for them, but for yourself. I'm Richard Lawrence. Merry Christmas.
The wall just got 10 feet taller, believe me. Just got 10 feet taller.
What the Border Patrol says, and I've spoken to a lot of their people, is look, first of all, if you build a 30-foot wall, all it's going to do is create a market for 31-foot ladders.
We have right now a $58 billion trade deficit with Mexico. That's why the wall gets built, by the way. That's why they're going to pay for it.
No, stupid.